I thought we were going to have fun, Zach. I thought it was going to be a fun thing, and you sucked all the fun out of it.
I think we're going to have fun every single time. And every single time I say some bullshit. Now, are we going to keep trying to act like I'm racist?
You should probably cut that. That makes you sound pretty racist.
It's the old gimmick where Tanner makes me sound racist.
It's not a gimmick. It's our way of life, but okay.
I think it's better than when.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Anyway, scratch everything that's been said before that is not going to be on air. Welcome to the past.
Welcome to the past. Or the present. Some people's future, but not everybody's state of mind.
That was almost really prophetic.
I tried.
I don't think you stuck the landing, but you were going somewhere.
I tripped up, but if you think about it.
Okay.
If you think about it.
All right. So my tablet is losing battery faster than it's charging when I try to use it, so we're not going to use the tablet today. Luckily, it is all...
Use your phone, take a picture of your thing.
It's just all... I can just access it on my phone.
Okay, but then why the fuck are you using it?
Because it's the looks.
What are you,
One day I didn't...
a mom?
One day I didn't use the tablet, and you asked why I wasn't using the tablet.
Yeah, because the tablet's iconic.
Hold up, let me change this to view and light theme, because apparently the colors I picked, which don't mean anything to you, only mean to me on how stuff got picked. Because
how stuff got picked. I cannot believe you took that. You're gonna game this also.
Yeah. Listen, okay?
I hope this doesn't piss me off.
Oh, it's gone.
I get so happy with these things, and then we get halfway through, I'm like, why did he make the decisions that he made?
I think there's zero chance that this doesn't piss you off. I'm so confident. I'm so confident that this is going to piss you off that I played the clip from the Pokemon game where you talked about how we were going to have fun, and then I did some bullshit that made you upset. I'm just going to put that at the beginning of the episode.
Love that.
Like, it already played. It already happened. That was the cold open.
Alright.
And you know that, because I told you. I think this one has a chance to not upset you as much because of the content of it. Because it feels like none of them should be in the game, but all of them should be in the game.
Absolutely.
So I think...
We are just in my realm.
Yeah, so I think no matter what, I don't think there's anyone that you can go...
There's a couple that I'm like, they have to be here. There are a couple, like, you have to be here type of characters. There's not many. I would say maybe there's 4.
I think that's the wrong state of mind, but we can push through.
We're
here to go. We're rocking.
There's 4 that have to be here, man.
We're rocking. We're rolling. They don't even know what this is yet unless they read the title. Maybe they do understand. Maybe they don't.
Maybe they don't. I realize that the way I've described this is a Smash community-centric thing. I did not know that that's where I got this word from.
Yeah.
But I did not know Scrimlow wasn't just like a word that people use.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah, it is a Smash community thing. Like, I even Googled it, and it's like very limited Google search.
Yeah. And that's why the title of this episode is Super Smash Insanity, not Scrimlow Smash.
I love Scrimlow Smash.
Like,
so explain to people what these characters are then.
Echo the Dolphin, but 50 of them.
Kinda, yeah.
If you listen...
Super niche, super crazy, out there... 90s, early 2000s characters that don't make any sense. Could be later. You could embody that and be made in 2025.
Yeah.
But, like, that's where I think when I think of these characters.
Basically, if you've listened to any of the past episodes where we assemble rosters, Super Smash Unlimited, Pokemon Mega Tag Battle, any of those where we do the rosters and Tanner throws out a pick that doesn't make sense or is weird or crazy, I make fun of Echo the Dolphin, like that kind of stuff. It's 50 of those. This will not make sense. One of my characters is from him, so I don't even know all 50 characters on my list. One of them is from him because I got to 49, and I could not, for the life of me, think of the 50th. I'm happy with myself that I got that far.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what your list looks like.
And I only got that far because at one point you told me, well, these count as Scrimlows. You know, they don't have to be, like, unknown to count as Scrimlows.
Yeah.
And so, like, there's a couple in here that I think are well known, and I think we rock with that.
Yeah.
So, but I got 50.
This is gonna be... I had 61, and I had to cut 11.
That's crazy that you made it to 61 and I couldn't.
And I could have kept going. I had so
and
many
I
more.
couldn't make it to 50. I struggled very early on. I had to enlist the help. I had to enlist the help of my of my girlfriend. I had to enlist the help of Hannah. She gave me quite a few. That's what the purple means on this. She gave me more than what I put in, but some of them I had to, like, judge. Like, I'm sorry, babe, but Ben Franklin is not a video game originated character. I understand he was in this... I understand he was a playable character in this educational game about electricity, but he's not... Like, that doesn't work. That being said, there are some educational people.
Yeah, bro, I forgot about him, but he would have made my list, I bet, if I would have thought about him.
I also enlisted the help of some friends as well, and then told them to shut the fuck up because the first answer they gave was Toe Jam and Earl.
My goats!
Who didn't make my list out of principle.
That's ridiculous.
Because they made the other list.
What other list?
I think only...
Your Death Note? What are we talking about?
You know what? Maybe I'll slot them in for number 50 instead of whoever the fuck you gave me
Yeah,
before.
well, he should also make it, but okay.
Toe Jam and Earl. But first, can we talk about this news thing that I didn't want to put in the podcast because it's relevant to this?
Okay, what?
Echo the Dolphin is getting a remaster and a new game in 2025.
One of us was on the right side of history, and the other one was Zach. So...
I can't wait till that game comes out and you don't buy it.
Why would I ever buy it? I can appreciate something and not want it to continue.
How do you want to do this?
I have no clue. Do you have any idea?
No,
Are we going one for ones, or are we...
Bro, I don't know. There's not even, like, a guarantee that we're going to have overlap. Like, it's so...
No, we should.
Like, we'll have a couple, probably.
Okay, let's do predictions. How many do we think we have the same? I'm going to go 14.
14?
Yeah.
Let me ask a different question. How many of the picks that are on this roster are Scrimblows in the Unlimited roster for you?
I think 3.
Okay. So,
No,
maybe...
wrong. 6.
Okay. Maybe... I think it's only going to be like 6. That's going
If you want to take 6, take 6.
I think
you
it's
then
gonna
have
be...
everything 2-6, and then everything 2-14. And then I have 14 and above. Which I know that's not how that works, but that's what I'm going to give you.
Okay.
And we'll put... What do you want to put? $2 on it?
I don't... What? What's going on?
I'll take 14 above, you do 6 and below.
I was doing predictions, not bets.
Well, same thing.
It's not.
In the spirit of fairness.
I do think I have some banger funny picks. You might hate them, but also you might not.
I love them.
This is such a weird thing. How do we start? We're 10 minutes in.
Are we going one for one? Do you want to do it in like sets of 5? What do you want to do?
I don't know, man. How do you want to do this? This is... I understand that I coined the idea, but like this is your thing.
Some of these characters do not really deserve the air to breathe. And some of them do. So...
I'm going to sigh so much in this episode.
So it's kind of up to you, whatever you want. There's a couple in here that I'm like, I'm really happy with these. And there's a couple I look and I'm like, I hate that exists.
We have 50, so I think sets of 5 will be the ideal way to do this.
I need my...
Is that my pen, or did you bring my pen?
No, that is your pen.
Okay.
Huh.
Is that one of her pens, or is one of my... What does it say on it?
Thank you for all you do.
Okay, that's one of my customer service appreciation pens.
We love them.
I get them every once in a while.
All right, well... I'll let you go first. If you want to, you can do your first 5. You can jump around.
Okay, so my first 5 are going to be... I'm going to go down the list with the exception of one thing, who's at the end, who I'm going to pull up and then switch out. So, I think these are going to be relatively known ones. Some of them are relatively known.
Okay.
At number 1, I have Kirby, who you just kind of told me.
I said that.
Yeah, you kind of just told me to put him in there, and I was like, okay, cool.
I would accept Kirby in this list.
I did need another name. Now, my original number 1 is my number 2, which is, I have Missing No from Pokemon.
It counts. It counts. I never thought of it, but it counts.
And we're off to the races. I have a regular ass pick. Next, I have the Defect from Slay the Spire. He's a weird, cool character.
No idea. I know nothing about that game.
Here we go. We're rocking, and we're rolling. Next, I have Bubsy.
We have a match, Bubsy.
You mentioned earlier
Yeah.
when I talked about the graphical upgrade. You were just like, Bubsy's made in 3D. And you said it. I looked at it. I was like, he actually just no-scope sniped it. Number 5, I have Clippy.
Is Clippy what I think? Is that the little thing in the Microsoft? That is not a game. That is not a game.
No, that counts.
No, it doesn't.
He's an interactable program.
No, veto.
Yes.
Clippy is not a video
Nope,
game. No, it's just. This is my thing. That is not a video game character. I will allow Pepsi Man. I will not allow Clippy. Clippy is not a video game character. You don't know how bad I want Clippy to work, but it doesn't.
So you just put him in.
You can.
He is a program that you interact with.
He would be on the menu. He would help you get through the menus. That's what he would do.
He'd be the tutorial.
I will allow you to put him in the game somewhere, but he cannot be playable. He's not a video game character. I love you, but that doesn't work.
You're gonna hate it later one then.
No.
And the worst part is I have no extras, so I can't even swap anyone else.
That's so funny. Hey,
I did.
You got Ty. But Ty.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, well that's where I'm gonna start then. So Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
Who is this?
Ty, he was a platformer on the GameCube. I want to say he has like 3 or 4 games. It's actually a banger. Ty is very fun. Very, very fun. We love Ty. Toe Jam and Earl. Another guy on my list. Love them. Love Toe Jam. Bubsy we shared.
Yeah, I want to mark the shared ones so when I get to them I can be like, yes, this was done.
Another really popular character that counts here, I have Rayman.
Sure.
Rayman is most definitely a Scrimblow character. And then, just to knock him out of the way, the GOAT of Scrimblow. Like, this is their Michael Jordan. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't have Sonic.
He's one of the ones that I think should be guaranteed, but whatever works. Whatever makes you...
Yeah.
You don't care.
That's true.
Okay. Go ahead. Hit me with your next 5 there, Bro Chacho.
All right. At 6, I have Dig Dug.
This is a good pick. I went near that, but not that.
Okay. I got a couple old heads like that.
Yeah, Dig Dug's a banger.
I have now I have Pepsi Man.
Mark him on the list.
The fear in my eyes last week when you said, like, I don't really know if Pepsi Man counts as a sponsor. I was like, well, it kind of counts. And then you just stopped and went, okay, all right.
There's Noid, Cool Spot, and Pepsi Man. Cool Spot was for 7-Up, Pepsi Man's for Pepsi. And then Noid, I want to say, is for Domino's. And, like, they all have video games, but they were all, like, ad campaigns first. I'm like, do I allow...
I don't think Pepsi Man was... I think Pepsi Man was an ad campaign after.
No, he's ad campaign first. Then he got a video game. I made sure I looked it up.
Okay. Because I looked it up, too, and I couldn't say... I didn't even hear about the other two, though.
Yeah.
So, like...
Cool Spot, I wanted to do Cool Spot so bad. He was my last cut getting to 50. And I'm very upset because I love Cool... Cool Spot is literally just the dot of the 7 on 7-Up, but it just has glasses. It just has, like, blackout shades. Like, you know the shades from the old... fucking, like, memes where they would come down on somebody. Yeah. Like, that's literally what he wears. He's cool as shit. And first DLC. He's my pre-order character. I love Cool Spot.
And then I have, returning, I have Echo the Dolphin.
Mark it down.
Then I have Jack from You Don't Know Jack, and also the Jackbox games.
Not a clue. I don't even know what we're talking about.
You've played the Jackbox games, probably.
The Jackbox, like, party packs that you play on your phone?
So those are the Jackbox games. This all origins from a game called You Don't Know Jack, which was... It was a video game version. So it didn't exist in real life, but it was supposed to be like a video game spoof of a Japanese game show. And it was led by Jack, who was the bald head in a box.
Oh, okay.
So Jack.
Okay. That's a decision. All right.
In order for me to keep up, they got to be weird. And I got to be able to
yeah, this is something.
And then I have the chicken from Skyrim.
That's just not true.
What do you mean?
That's just not real. Ah, my head!
You deserve that.
What was that?
It was a jar of pens.
Oh, I'm sorry. So why the chicken from Skyrim?
He's the deadliest character in all video gaming.
All right. Just continue, man.
No, that's 10.
That's 10?
That's 10.
All right. I'm going to start going a little bit weird. First one I have is the Blob.
You got the Blob?
I'm the fucking joke. I'm the king of this shit.
I want you to know. Last night, I'm scrolling through. I got 40. I'm like upset. I'm just like, I have to be missing someone. And I'm looking through like old THQ published games, and I see the Blob, and my memory banks open and flood me, and I was like, the
Blob. Around that same time.
If my brain had opened up earlier, he would have been like number 2, number 3.
Around that same time, I have Viva Pinata.
I do not have Viva.
Banger. Love Viva Pinata. I also have Armadillo Dylan. He was on the DS. Do you remember that DS game where it was he was an armadillo, he was a cowboy?
No.
I just wanted a cowboy, so I have Armadillo Dylan.
This sounds cool, though. I like it.
And then, that's 3, right? Yeah. I have everybody's favorite ripoff of Banjo-Kazooie. I have Ukulele.
I don't have Ukulele.
And then, to end this off, I have Frogger.
I do have Frogger.
I love Big Frog.
All right.
Big Frog energy.
So you're at 10 now?
I'm at... Yeah, sure.
You should be at 10. You should be at 10 that you've said. It might not be the ones that are marked off. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm at 11.
Okay. So next, we got a little bit of a basic one here, but I don't think too basic. It's a weird character in a known game.
Okay.
I have Krobus from Stardew Valley.
Never played it, so I would have never got it.
So he's a villager that you unlock later on. He is an alien.
Okay.
That's it. All the girlies are like...
Oh, the girlies are going crazy right
now. Coming back from the last game, I have Dinosaur. Local legend.
Oh, from the internet. I didn't have him in this game, but that's a good one.
He is a banger.
He is.
I have Penguin from Learn to Fly.
No idea.
So this was a...
Gotta be a browser game.
I have a lot of browser games.
That's what I figured.
So this was just... It's the same type of game of like Potty Racer if you played that one. It's just all go down the ramp, you launch them, and you get upgrades so they can fly further. Yeah. And Learn to Fly, eventually you break the wall. I didn't want to include the guy from Potty Racer, so I have the Penguin. I like to Learn to Fly more anyway. But
okay.
Next I have the Shopkeep from The Messenger.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I heavily recommend The Messenger to anyone. It is the first half of the game is a Ninja Gaiden game, and then the second half of the game is a Metroidvania game. The Shopkeep in the lore is the messenger before the player. And at some point after the messenger finishes their quest, which is just to receive the message and pass the message on to the next generation, they're supposed to do the Shopkeep. In the game, your player fucks it up. So the Shopkeep is there the entire time. He is also just hilarious. His dialogue is by far the funniest out of any game that I've played. When the scene changes to a Metroidvania, you get a new outfit, which includes like an old samurai hat, if that makes sense. The first time you're in the shop afterwards, you're trying to interrogate the shopkeeper, like, what's going on, what do I do? And he's just like, man, that's a cool hat. And then you leave. The next time you enter the shop, he's wearing the hat, and he doesn't say anything, and that's it. Just one time. I just want, and you can give messenger skins in that too, but I think the Shopkeep is hilarious, and I love him.
There we go.
He's in. And then I have one more that I have a story with. So when I was a kid, when I was younger, when I was a youngin', I had a computer. It did not run well, but computers didn't really in the early 2000s. I had a computer and I had games that were possibly pirated by my father. It's hard to say. And in one of these games, it was like a lizard guy. And you ran around and you did stuff. And for the longest time, I've wanted to know who this lizard guy was. And everyone would just tell me it was Spyro. It's not Spyro. There's another lizard that people always say it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, in researching for this list, I found him. So I have Croc.
I have Croc! Yes! I'm looking, I'm like, okay, lizard. I have 4 possible options. I was like, I hope it's Croc.
When Evan sent me the Legend of Croc game, it was again like the memory banks opened. I was like, I finally found you.
Bro, he's the GOAT.
I don't remember liking that game, but I remember playing that game.
The game bangs.
It doesn't. But I was also like 6. So that's 15.
Okay. So I'm gonna get rid of I like talking more about the crazy ones, so I'm going to knock out some popular ones.
Okay.
First Nintendo character. I have Slippy Toad.
Who?
Slippy. From Star Fox. He's the frog that always dies.
Okay.
Slippy. I also have Parappa, the rapper. He is most definitely a Scrimblow character. I also have Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. I like that one.
I then have Ukulele's counterpart. I have Banjo.
Okay. You did mention... I did not put Banjo. You did mention Banjo in the
Yeah.
same Kirby conversation.
And then I have Goose.
Would that be from Untitled Goose Game?
Yes, it would be.
That's a banger.
Look, we share or just...
Yes, we share.
I for some reason, I was like, I bet you he has the Goose from Untitled Goose Game.
It's either going to be the Goose from Untitled Goose Game or the Goat from Goat Simulator. One of the two.
That I didn't even think about Goat Simulator, but that would have been a good one.
I didn't do both because they're the same. But
Well...
they're not, but they are.
Mm,
Was that 5 or you have 15? Kind of?
yeah, I just ran through 5.
All right. At 16, I have Earthworm Jim.
The Goat.
I wasn't going to do him at first, and then I was doing research,
crazy.
and he just kept popping up, and I was
Yeah.
like, fine.
Yeah, you have to.
I understand. This is the correct decision. I get it.
You had Toe Jam and Earl, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, next I have, like, one of those combo characters, like that Minecraft Steve-esque character. For the names, I have Director D, Professor Pendulum, Dr. Hare. This would be someone from Pop Tropica.
I have no idea.
You don't know what Pop... You never played
I know
Pop
that
Tropica?
name, but I never played it.
Pop Tropica was a banger of an online game.
Did it look like 8-bit or something? Or like 32-bit? Or am I thinking of something different?
Not really. Well, okay, the guys in early Pop Tropica.
I got it. You continue on your list. I will do the research.
There's
no,
no
I have
master.
no idea what the fuck this is, but it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you played Pop Tropica as a kid, you know Pop Tropica.
That's crazy.
And that's just a few named characters from it.
That's wild.
Then I have Blaster from Math Blasters.
That's a banger. I didn't even think about stuff like that, but that is a
That's
banger.
good. That's a Hannah pick.
He's like, is he blue with like green hair or something?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Hannah
Big
contribution.
Hannah coming through.
I'd say I harvested her list for parts. She did have some bangers in there. Then I have Omnom from Cut the Rope.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
The mobile games we're gonna cook here, along with like, I get browser games too.
And then I have Super Monkey from Bloons Tower Defense.
I almost had a Bloons character. I really thought about it, but
And like that, sometimes these are like the preference things. Bloons games are like that's my bread and butter.
yeah.
Those tower defense games. So like I was going to make him fit in this list somehow.
Okay.
Omnom, when I thought of him, I was just like, that is a. If I showed that to Tanner and he didn't even know who it was, he would be like, that's a
Yeah, that
Scrimblow.
works,
Like
yeah.
that. Everything you told me about what a Scrimblow is, it's like, this is him.
Yeah. All right, I just did a bunch of well-known characters. I'm gonna do all
Oh god.
weird ones.
Here we go.
Cal the Kangaroo. That's all I'm gonna say about him. Bucky O'Hare. One of the best games you'll ever play. Go back and play Bucky O'Hare. It's a banger. Certified. Rocket Knight? Banger. Oh, these are all Sega games, basically. All Genesis games, basically.
Okay.
Rocket Knight banger. Just a dog in a mech suit. Love that. Rystar. Just a star with arms and legs. Banger. And then, to shout out my boy Garen, his favorite video game of all time, Glover.
What?
You don't know about Glover?
No.
He's just a glove that runs around.
What is this SpongeBob Glove World ass
We
bullshit?
love Glover.
Yeah, he looks like Mickey Mouse's glove.
Yeah. Glover's the goat. Do me a favor, look up Cal the Kangaroo. Or Bucky O'Hare. Look up Bucky O'Hare and tell me how cool that guy is.
Yeah, he looks like a 90s Konami
Yeah.
Nintendo game. What was the other one? Cal the Kangaroo?
Cal the Kangaroo. Made in 2022.
Of course he was. Which one of these games did I look up that had a Oh wait, that's here towards the end of the list. Who you might actually have them. You might
Is it the
actually
gator?
have them. No.
Is he an alligator? Okay.
It's close, but no.
I saw that and I was like, I ain't doing that. That's too new. 2024? That's too new.
And so it was a remake of one. They are 90s characters, I want to say. But they had like a recent remake in the 2020s that I didn't know
I think I
happened.
might know what you're talking about.
I didn't
might
know
have
that
left them
happened
off the
until
list.
I was just like them. All right. So is this me now? Are we back to me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is another Hannah one. I have Freddy from Freddy Fish.
I almost had Freddy. Freddy I went back and forth on.
22 was Frogger. We discussed him.
Big banger.
23, I have Sylvia from Potionomics.
No clue.
Just the main character of that game. He's just a cute little potion making game. Run around, sling potions.
Not a
Be fun.
Not a clue.
That's not what happens in that game, but that's what you do in this game. It's actually like a deck building game in there that you use to make potions and negotiate with people. At number 24, my bad. I have Artifact from Webkins. This was another Hannah pull because I'm just going to trust that that's the Webkins character to pull because I don't know anything about them.
The Webkins.
And at 25, I have someone that I really wanted to get for Unlimited, but his lawyers just wouldn't play ball. Then after the colossal success, they called me and they said, whatever's next, we want it. So I have Mocap.
Oh, from...
No.
No? Just a mocap guy?
Just a mocap suit, yeah.
Well, there's mocap as a fighter in Mortal Kombat.
That's hilarious. I love that.
And he's just a guy in a mocap suit, so...
Perfect. It can be both. That's fine.
I love that for you. I don't have much to say about all those.
Hey, sometimes the picks are just solid.
Okay. So,
not always, not majority of the time, but sometimes.
So I'm going to open your mind. You ever heard of a game called Balls?
No.
Ballz.
Yeah, I figured.
It's a Sega game.
Of course it is. I expect nothing less.
And it's just a fighting game made out of characters made of balls.
Now, see, when I search it, I get this mobile game that I know you're not talking about. So, give me one moment. Let me just search Sega with it. Oh, when you said made of balls.
They literally are made of balls.
I was just looking at the wrong developer. I should have been looking at Accolade. Good lord. Every single one of these you've said has Accolade's logo front and center. And I was like, God damn it.
So, Balls, banger. I also have Tamba. As a fun character. He is a little village boy that jumps on things and throws them very far. He's very fun. We love Tamba. Actually, a banger game. Should play it. I also have the banger that is Vector Man. He's very similar to a Balls character. But with that being said, that led me... Vector Man was the gateway drug to a memory that I had. And what we really should have done, or what needed to be done, was you just needed to get demo discs from the 2000s, and you could have made a 100-man roster of the games that are on those demo discs. Especially Sega, because Sega there was a character I was trying to get to. I was like, I remember playing this game. It was a platform adventure game, and you had power-ups, and you would change, and like you would get into different suits, and you'd have different powers. You get in a rhino suit, and a chameleon suit, and a samurai, and a ninja, like all kinds of stuff. I have no idea what it was, but I knew it was a Sega game because I remember being it on a demo disc. And the only game I remember on that demo disc was Comic Zone. That guy almost made my list, the main character from that game, because that game bangs, but it didn't. The other games on this were like Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Vector Man, which is just a guy made of balls that's an alien that shoots little Pac-Man bullets everywhere. And then this next character, who is going to be my Mega Man for this game, and it is Kid Chameleon. You have Kid Chameleon.
Shut the
fuck up. You have Kid Chameleon?
He's number 42.
We love Kid Chameleon. How did you find Kid Chameleon?
I have friends.
Kid Chameleon's a banger. Oh my god. I love that game. I love that demo disc. I used to play that all the time.
I am so glad that you gave him that lovely intro because I would not have been able to do anything. I don't really know who Kid Chameleon is.
Oh.
So I'm glad that you gave him rights.
I did. I did him.
Did right by him.
And then I think I have two left. I have Klonoa, old school Sega character. She's like a dog cat thingy. The only Scrimble on this list that I know nothing about. But I just know I saw her. I was like, yeah, I have to do that. That's like legally I have to. And then I have Abe.
Okay.
From Abe's Odyssey. The alien puzzle game. You know Abe's Odyssey, right? Oh, look it up.
Oh, boy.
You've seen this game before. That's like a popular franchise. Abe's Odyssey.
Well, I will agree with you that the franchise has reached heights. But I...
Never heard of it, never seen it. It's a good game.
If I count the matches, we're about halfway through.
Yeah.
We're past halfway through, but I'm not. I just go over the matches when I do each 5.
Yeah.
So, for my next 5, I have Claptrap from Borderlands.
Didn't make my list.
That's okay.
Talks a little bit too much.
I didn't really want him on my list, but I had to make it.
Take him off and put. Take him off and put on one of my goats.
No, because I have someone else here that's going to make you upset.
Oh, okay.
Then I have the Elite Beat Agents.
Where's that from?
This was a DS rhythm game about international spies that investigated using rhythm mechanics.
What is the name of that game?
Elite Beat Agents. That's the name of it. This was a Hannah pick that I then looked it up and I was like, I love this. This is such a cool...
I've seen this game before. Now that's a banger. I will take that. It's definitely not a Scrimblow, but you just went... You took Scrimblow and just took Obscure and have ran with it, which I'm fine with.
Then I have Reader Rabbit.
Why do I know that name?
This is another educational game that upsets. Hannah told me it's like, all the games I played as kids, y'all are never going to heard of, and just handed me a big hot plate of a bunch of educational games, and I didn't tell her anything else. I just said, yeah, I'll pull from this, and like, some of these I did hear of, so I was like, oh yeah, we'll
Freddy Fish is a banger.
Now, Elite Beat Agents was also one of her pulls, and I just really like that one.
Yeah, that's a banger.
Then I have Doodle Jump.
What a good... I almost did Doodle Jump. I was thinking about it.
And then I have one that you're just gonna hate, and you're probably gonna yell. I actually should probably get earphones.
What?
So I have Duo.
Duo?
Yeah.
What is that?
From Duolingo.
I'll shake your motherfucking hand on that shit. I'll take that. That's a banger.
But not Clippy? It's the same thing.
No. Clippy does not have... Clippy does not do what Duolingo does.
Okay.
Duolingo, there's like... There are tests, but there's a level that I can see that as a game.
Okay.
It's also like really obscure and really bangs.
Sure.
If you're going to make the argument that Clippy's to Duolingo, then you would have to make the argument that Clippy is like the dinosaur from the internet. And I think the Duo and Dinosaur are closer to each other than they are to Clippy.
I disagree with you, but I see how you're making that connection.
Yeah. You just really want Clippy, I get it. But
that too, but...
I'll put him in the game. He can just navigate the menus. Like, he doesn't... He literally isn't a... whatever. Was that 5?
Yeah, that got me to 30.
Okay.
Not counting matches.
Alright, so one that... Okay, so there's a guy on my list that I literally didn't do because I thought you would say him already, and like, he was my 1-1. I'm very shocked he hasn't been said yet. I'm gonna keep letting him live.
Oh boy.
Because he really should be on your list.
I think you should just put him in, and we'll see if I regret.
Please don't tell me you don't have Gex.
No, I don't have Gex.
How do you not have Gex? There was only one name that was gonna make me upset that you don't have. You don't have Gex?
I forgot he existed.
How do you... I'm so upset with you. You've now ruined my whole momentum. Alright, next one I have is Conquer. I'm so mad at you. I'm so mad. I also have a... Did I already go over Buck Bumble?
No. The fuck is Buck Bumble?
Buck Bumble, he's a bee guy. He flies around. He's really cool. He has a gun.
This was a mistake.
You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
I also have Chibi Robo.
Okay, alright, I don't, but yes.
And then the last one, I have Tack from Tack and the Power Juju.
Yes! He was... I moved him down in the list to, like, spread out my bullshit. He was one of the first 5
I love Tack.
I pulled out of my ass, so I was like, Tack from Tack.
I didn't realize that Tack was a game before it was a show on Nickelodeon.
He was a game, quite a few years before he was a show. Love that. I am so happy that you said Tack. That
we love Tack. So we love Tack.
Alright. So I have... In the next 5, I have Goose from Untitled Goose Game. We talked about him.
Banger.
I have Bjorn.
What is that from?
He is the unicorn from Peggle.
Man, you just doing shit, man.
Was that not the...
That is the name of the game.
Then I have the Barbarian from Clash of Clans.
I think that's disrespectful to Clash of Clans, but okay.
I can be talked into another one of the guys from Clash of Clans.
No, I don't know. I just feel like that's disrespectful. I put him in the regular game. I put him in Smash Unlimited. He's iconic. You put him with a bunch of fucking nobodies.
What are you talking about? I have Kirby here.
A bunch of nobodies.
Well, this next guy's not a nobody.
Who's next?
I have Qbert.
Shake my fucking hand. I love Qbert.
And then number 35 of this thing, I have Octodad.
Almost so close. I love Octodad. I think Octodad is a banger.
He was one of those found him in research and was like, yeah, okay, I've heard of this game. Yeah, this just tracks for what we're doing.
Oh. Well, while I was doing this list, I was just looking up stuff, and I tried not to use ones I'd never heard before. But there's a couple of those names that I want to share with the people.
Okay, so these names are not on the list?
Not on my list,
okay.
But we're around. There's Arrow the Acrobat. It's just a bat that jumps. There was also Bug from Bug! Exclamation point. He's just a bug. That's it. Plock. I don't know what that is anymore. I looked that up over a month ago, but it was on my list and I crossed it out. So Plock, B-L-O-K, if you want to ever educate yourself there. Sketch Turner from Comic Zone. I did mention that. A little bit of a newer pick, Rayton from the game Fist. He is a rabbit with a huge mechanical fist. Do you not love Plock? Look at Plock, man.
Yeah, I mean...
Plock is a banger. And then to wrap this little honorable mention section up, I have two very close to my heart picks. I have Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. I knew nothing about that other than I saw it in a document on like Wikipedia, and I was like, this could not be real. I don't care. And I just wrote it down. I know nothing about it. And then I went to get some help because I got stuck at one point. I was like, oh no, am I going to be able to do this? And then obviously the dam broke and it started flowing again. But my friend said, when I said I'm doing like a scrimble, like just a really obscure, weird character Smash game, he's like, oh, so like the Cheetah Men. I said, what? The Cheetah Men. You've heard of the Cheetah Men. No, Gabe, I haven't heard of the Cheetah Men. What are the Cheetah Men? They're just real buff dudes that are cheetahs with guns and shit, and it's just a beat-em-up game.
So that was my experience with Kid Chameleon. I said a thing, and I was just like this kind of stuff, and Evan just went, after he said Toe Jam and Earl, I was like, yeah, like that. He was like, oh, so, yeah, and so like Kid Chameleon, and I was just like, apparently, because I don't know who the fuck that is.
Kid Chameleon bangs.
That tracks.
Please look up the Cheetah Men. You need to say it.
Okay.
I'm talking to the people. If you want to also. You really shouldn't go your whole life without seeing it. I would also recommend looking up Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Just because I don't even know what it looks like. What, did you just see the Cheetah Man? Share your thoughts with the class, man. It's a podcast. We're supposed to talk. Not just sigh in disappointment.
What's his name? Gabe?
Gabe?
That tracks.
Lucy. Yeah, they are something else, man. We love the Cheetah Men.
It's like if Lieutenant Surge got bit by a radioactive cheetah
That's what I
and
said.
Decided to hunt Bambi.
That's what I said. I said it looks like Lieutenant Surge at a furry convention. Oh,
I love you, Gabe. I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, he's living his best life. Let me actually go through my list. I have Mappy.
Banger. I don't have her,
banger.
but banger.
I have the Rabbids.
Okay.
Rabbids. We all know who the Rabbids are.
Yeah.
I have an Ape from Ape Escape.
Sure.
Banger game, definitely Scrimblow. And then I have the Battletoads.
I have the Battletoads.
Banger.
Those were the ones where I said they got a game in like 2020 or something.
Yeah, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
They'll work like Minecraft Steve, where it's all the different characters, just different skins.
Yeah.
And then I have Radical Rex.
Okay.
He is a dinosaur, a little T-Rex, that is on a skateboard.
Sure.
I need to look up Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel.
Okay. Now let me silently in my head reformat where I can to not just go over... Because now we're getting to the point where I have a lot of the matches. Like...
I may have made a mistake taking Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel off the list.
Oh, boy. So I'm just going to skip the matches that we had. In this next 5, I would have Tak, but we're just going to skip over him because we talked about him. I have Hollow Knight from Hollow Knight.
That's disrespectful to him, but okay.
Sure. He was one where I didn't want to... Oh, boy.
That's radical, right?
Where I didn't want to put him in because I thought like that, but I needed more characters, and I was like, he kind of fits the bill. He's a bit like more popular on that end, but he's a cute little.
I would have accepted like Super Meat Boy.
Could have been Super Meat Boy.
Super Meat Boy, I think, would be the perfect.
I'll give you that. It just didn't hit my brain, but that would be correct. I have Mila Maxwell from Tales of Xillia.
Okay.
I was putting a Tales character in this game. I just had to decide which one. She's God.
Love that.
That's that. The plot of that game happens when Jude, the main character, sees her, and it derails the entire plot. It is where my joke of, and then he sees the hottest girl he's ever seen, that's where that comes from, is Tales of Xillia.
Okay.
The first time Jude sees Mila Maxwell. And then I have Frantic Fred. This was a Hannah pick. I don't remember what that game was.
Sounds like Leisure Suit Larry.
I think Frantic Fred is an old arcade cabinet game where a bear has to catch honey. I want to say is what it is. It's something
Shut
like
up. That. Do you actually have a Scrimbler character? That is not a bear. This is old as shit. That guy?
I have this guy. It looks like he catches apples, not honey.
That game I've seen before.
I will point out, it's most likely supposed to be that one. A lot of the picks that Hannah gave me that weren't educational games were games from Chuck E. Cheese. And a lot of them had to be cut because they weren't like video games. It was stuff like Whack-A-Mole. But that...
Okay, now I see Frantic Fred.
That's an arcade cabinet, so it counts.
I knew that because that is from Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
That's a banger. I love that. That's perfect. You have really... That embodies the list, is Frantic Fred.
Alright. Next I have the Traveler from the Oregon Trail.
Nope. That's a Oregon Trail character did not come across my mind, but is a banger.
He was one where I wanted to put him in the unlimited list.
Yeah.
And I had to bump him. And then I have Fancy Pants.
Bro.
This is another browser game.
Sick.
It's a stick figure with orange pants that give him powers.
Alright. I am on my last 7. I'm going to leave the last 2 because they are the boss of this game.
Okay.
The 2 bosses that have come together. Let me start off with the next character, who is... let's wait for him. I have Bub and Bob. They are the 2 dinosaurs from Bubble Bobble.
Oh, that is their names. Sweet. That's
that's
disrespectful to them.
Is it?
It's that me saying that is a joke. No, I did not put them on there because I think too highly of them.
I love Bubble Bobble.
Same. I do. I absolutely adore Bubble Bobble.
Banger. I have the Worms from the Worms games. You don't know about the Worms?
No.
They're where you shoot missiles and stuff at each other and you stay in one spot. Look up the Worms Explosion 3D or something it's called. This is like a game. Like this had like console games.
These almost all of these.
No, but like this is like a big
games.
franchise. I'm surprised you don't know about like they were on browser, Xbox, GameCube, like they were all everywhere. Yeah, the Worms. You don't know about the Worms?
I've never seen.
Oh my gosh, I'm shocked. Next, I have the Kerbals from Kerbal Space Program.
Okay.
I have an alien from Alien Hominid. Because I felt like Castle Crashers were perfect, but they were a little too big, so I went with the first game they made. I had all 3 of that company's games. Battle Block Theater. They made another one after that, which I can't remember what it was called, but that game's good too. Castle Crashers and Hominid, I had them all on here, but I figured the aliens are in Castle Crashers in the one level in the desert, Alien Hominid was our first game, and the alien is a lot more of a Scrimblow character than one of the Castle Crashers, so that's what I went and did there.
I love Battle Block Theater.
That is a good-ass game. And then I have the only franchise that has multiple characters.
Rayman and the Rabbids are from the same franchise, you filthy fucking casual.
It's a Sonic character.
Okay.
I have Big the Cat.
Sure. I was thinking about putting a Sonic character in that wasn't Sonic. And Big the Cat was one.
Big the Cat is him.
I kept landing on Big the Cat or Charmy Bee, and in the end,
Charmy Bee is another one. That whole group, like there's Big is not part of the group, but like Bee, SBO, and Vector. It was really hard for me to not pick them. And then I think my last two are just. Okay. Oh no! I have the magnum opus of a character.
Okay, well, wait for those. So I have 5 more that we didn't match on, and then the rest were all matches.
Okay.
So I can go through those, and then you can do your
finale.
So I have Barry Steak Fries.
I'm done asking.
He's the main character from Jetpack Joyride, and all of those games surrounding it.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that that's his name?
No.
That's his name. I have the Wise Old Crab from Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island.
Move on. I'll allow it just because I don't want to drag this out anymore.
Okay. I have another in the same vein. I have Leonidas from the first Bakugan Battle Brawlers video game. All right. That was the one where I texted you and asked if he's outside. I played that the DS.
The DS game is so good.
Yeah.
That's such a good game.
I did every run through with a different attribute for him.
Yes. I love that. Oh, I had the biggest crush on the girl that had the golem. When I was a kid, I was like, I'm going to marry a girl like that.
And then I realized I put myself in a bit of a box. The last two, I think, are both fantastic and deserving. They're both very similar, but very different.
Okay.
So for one of them, I have Putt Putt.
Putt Putt is the car.
Yeah, the little purple car.
Love him.
Yeah. And then this is near the end of the list. This is listed as number 47 before Battletoads and Bubsy. I was like, I need another one, and I'm looking through, old games, and I come across a game, and I was like, that's a known game. People know that game. And I was like, I can't just say that, can I? But then I realized there was nothing stopping me. So I have The Crazy Taxi.
Huh.
Right?
Yeah, but that's just a dude.
But he's driving a crazy taxi.
I'll take it. I like it. It's a cool game.
Like that's where I was at. I was just like, I can't just say like the crazy taxi and it be a taxi going around, can I? But I think I can.
I think you can. So, I now have 4 left. I have the 2 boss characters, and then I have the culmination.
Yeah, bring us some
of what this list should be. This is the only browser game I did. So for my first thought was, what was a game that you would go to the computer lab at your school and you would log on to and play? And there were a couple that I could think of. So there's a game called Adventure Quest. My friends love that. Epic Duel was another one. There were Wizard 101 was massive. I was a Pirate 101 kid. I am a Pirate 101 adult. I cannot tell a lie. And then I thought, I never played this, but this seems like the most Scrimblow version of one of those games. I have Flippy from Toontown.
Nice.
I just thought that just works perfectly. I knew nothing about it. I just know he's one of the main characters in that game.
A penguin from Club Penguin very nearly made it.
I feel like we were disrespectful. There should be a Club Penguin.
It got knocked off only because I wanted to learn to fly penguin. And I didn't want 2 penguins. If I didn't have Learn to Fly Penguins, Club Penguin would have been on here.
Ugh.
And I had Pop Tropica, which is the same sort of thing. The same sort of market. So, but I like having Toontown. It was good. Couldn't access Toontown on the computers at my school. That's why we played Pop Tropica.
There you go.
And Fancy Pants. And
So, the next one is a self-insert.
Oh boy.
This is me. I'm a little upset you don't have him, since he's a video game icon and has a lot to do in our daily lives. I'm sure you see him probably once a day?
Professor Birch?
No. I have the Polar Bowler.
So, I'm a little upset.
Why is that?
Because Hannah told me to put him in.
You should have!
But she didn't put it on the list that she sent me. So she had told me offhand, and if I had remembered that at any point last night, if it had hit me, I would have slipped him in.
That should have been your 50.
Yeah, the Polar Bowler. For all of that entire reason. I don't know if I see him every day. I do see him a lot.
I was going to say, you see him enough. And now, my last two are the bosses of this game. They're Nintendo characters.
Oh boy.
Long lost and forgotten Nintendo characters.
Here I thought it was just going to be the CEO of Nintendo denying that any of these games get a remaster.
No, the first one is Wart. The final boss was Super Mario 2. He is a massive frog with a crown. That's a Scrimblow. Secondly, it's Whizpig, the main boss of Diddy Kong Racing. He is a space pig wizard guy. And that's all I need to say. It was very hard for me to not put like Tup Tup or Tip Tup, like any of the like characters from Diddy Kong Racing, or to just put Diddy Kong. But
I thought about just putting Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong is a banger.
I was like, man, would that make him upset?
No, Diddy Kong is like, that's him.
Then I'm glad I didn't do it, because the aim of doing it would be to make you upset.
But that's my whole list, man.
This was fun.
A lot more fun than you thought it was going to be, I bet.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be an amount of fun. We matched a lot more than we thought. It looks like I count 13 matches. So you were almost exactly on the money.
Yeah. 13.
And didn't you guess like 14?
I did. I said 14.
So you very close. Very good. That's a win in my book. Win for you in my book.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
There were definitely some that I was like, that are definitely going to be shared, and some that I didn't expect. I did not expect to hear Deblob and Tack out of your mouth.
Bro, I'm the king of this shit.
And Croc. Croc was pretty impressive, too.
Yeah, I'm the king of this shit, bro.
What do we even do next?
What do we do next?
We were talking about another, but then, like...
That one is so much, and that one is, like, a lot, because I think we have to, like, make a video game. Like, I think that's more than just creating a roster. I'm down to just create a roster and then maybe come back to it and discuss it more, but it's up to you. I also think that's a banger idea, and I think that'll be a really fun list. So, it's up to you. We can keep that shelved if you want. I don't care.
It'll come around eventually. And then the other question was, I thought about it while making this list. Is there a standing to do just a mobile game one?
Yeah.
We can always come back to it.
Yeah, mobile gaming gets disrespected, so... But we would do mobile gaming, and then you would have Pikachu in and be like, Pokemon Go. Like, you would do some shit that would piss me off.
Not Pikachu from Pokemon Go.
You'd be like, Pikachu, Pokemon Go, and then Squirtle, Pokemon Home, and then you would...
Pokemon Home isn't a mobile
Then
game.
you would do... I have Snorlax for Pokemon Sleep. Like...
We didn't have Pokemon Sleep.
I'm going to say, I have Ash Ketchum for Pokemon Master Sex, and...
That I would do.
I have Talonflame for Pokemon Unite. I'd kill myself.
Unite's on mobile?
Yeah.
I don't like Unite. And I think it's just not my kind of game.
Yeah, you're just not you don't like MOBAs.
It's too slow.
Yeah, I get that.
If anything, I would do Doc Ock from Future Fight.
Banger. Banger game. You have to do Luna Snow. Literally made for the game.
Yeah, literally the mobile game queen of Marvel.
Yeah.
Here she exists for all of this.
Yeah, now she's expanded into Rivals and everything.
That makes sense, though. She would end up there.
Yeah.
Just not in the comic book.
She'll be in a comic book eventually.
Oh, I'm sure.
She'll probably be in a movie.
She may have already been in a comic book for all
I know.
I don't actually know. Before anyone comes from me.
We're going to look right now. We're live and in stereo. Has Luna Snow ever been in a comic?
Don't do that. You'll get a weird AI answer that may not be right.
War of the Realms. New Agents of Atlas 2019. She was in a comic in 2025 too. Wow, she is a banger.
Just because I have War of the Realms. Because War of the Realms is the end of Jason Aaron's Thor run. But I only have... That trade doesn't have the tie-ins. But yeah. This will come out at some point when I feel like it,
Yeah, well, whenever we need it, honestly.
or just if I feel like it.
Whatever. Bro.
At some point, I don't like them sitting around anymore. Technically, we didn't. Technically, we had the day off for Mega Tag Battle, but it didn't happen when we thought it happened, so it didn't go out then. And then I just kind of decided that it would go out on this day, and so far, the internet hasn't allowed me to do so.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah, no, we'll just put it on a Monday, and then maybe the main episode comes out a day or two later, and so it gets some time. But it's not like the episode we put out last.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to move like that.
All right, Tanner needs to go. He's getting bored.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We've been here for an hour. This will come out at some point. It was fun. It was. I think it was a perfect. If we didn't do a Smash game again, which I'm sure we will, it's a good trilogy send off of. We made the next one. We made the one to end all of them, and then we made a batshit crazy one.
Yeah, you're the one that makes no sense.
Yeah. If you didn't know half the characters on this list, that was by design. I hope everyone at least recognizes some of them to give them a little bit of fun, and maybe you looked up along with us and you wondered why Tanner doesn't have a life outside of scrolling old Sega message boards.
There's no scrolling. This is how I've experienced life. Rest in peace, Kid Chameleon.
R.I.P. the GOAT. The one from Goat Simulator who didn't make the list.
Yeah, rest in peace, him.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go play The Blob on Steam.